Good evening and happy Halloween, all my fellow comic heads out there in the YouTube comic community. It's Matt, Comic Quarter 410, here on Halloween doing my very late entry to Running with Comics 700 subscriber contest. So sorry for cutting it so close to the wire, Scott. I hope I made it. If not, it's not a big deal. But sure, if you're watching my channel, you're subscribed to Scott already. But in the case that you're not, please check him out. He's one of the best dudes in this whole community, and that's why he's at 700 subs. And, congratulations, Scott. But like I said, before too long, I think we'll see you around 1,000 subs because you deserve it. And thank you for being generous enough to do this giveaway. So let's get started. His first question was, what's your favorite horror monster? And of course, I love the Universal monsters. I'd have to say my favorite out of them is probably either Dracula or Creature from the Black Lagoon. But aside from that, I really like the Crypt Keeper. He's probably a host. So the two I would probably choose outside of the obvious Universal monsters are Michael Myers. I just love the John Carpenter, the first two movies. And I really like the Rob Zombie remake. Really did. Another one that doesn't get mentioned as much that I really, really dig is the tall man from Phantasm, Angus Scrimm. Very cool. And the Orb is pretty damn cool. I don't know if you consider that a villain or a monster, but that's a pretty damn cool movie. The first two, anyways. His second question was, what is your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore? I did Spidey a bunch of years because I was always a big Spidey fan. But one that I remember, I wish I had a picture of the show, was took a Rubbermaid trash can and just, used a stencil and painted like a radioactive symbol on the side, cut armholes and a head hole, and just decorated it with green slime, which was the rage back then. And I was a barrel of toxic waste. I got the idea from Calvin and Hobbes. So those were probably my favorite costumes. And he asked if you could dress up as any villain or hero, who would it be? I would like to dress up as the mutated, well, not the fully mutated Tetsuo, but from Akira, Tetsuo with the red cape and the cyborg arm. If you could get a cool, convincing cyborg arm, that, or, like a Terminator costume would be cool. But just never had the budget or the time for anything that extraordinary. Favorite horror film of all time? Have to be one of these two. The Exorcist. Like, these two movies just age so well and they hold up so well. That's why I love them, and it's hard to choose between the two. But The Exorcist is just fantastic. Still scares me every time I watch it. I've seen it 100 times. And I've also watched this movie 100 times. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Absolutely love this film. Stanley Kubrick's my favorite director. He's just a genius, and I know this movie differs from Stephen King's book a lot, but it's still amazing. Love that film. Want to know what our favorite horror comic is? And for me, that has to be Tales from the Crypt. Just liked it since I was a kid. Again, great stories that still hold up. The art, of course, holds up. Also a big fan of Warren horror magazines, Richard Corbin and Bernie Wrightson's work on, like, creepy and eerie. What is your favorite Halloween candy? Kit Kats, plain and simple. It's one thing the Japanese have right. They went overboard and made like 300 flavors, but Kit Kats are delicious. Last, but certainly not least, what would you have written on your tombstone? I don't know, hopefully something good. Hopefully I left a good legacy behind. But you never know. But hopefully it'll say something good and not like, here lies Matt. He said what one more time to Samuel L. Jackson, or, something stupid like that. I hope I don't die in an ironic way. Knock on wood. But thanks again, Scott, for doing this contest. Thanks, everyone, for checking out my video. Good luck to everyone else who entered the contest. Again, please sub Scott if you haven't already. He's truly one of the best guys in this community. Everyone, Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a happy Halloween.